Hello everyone, welcome back to another art time lapse. Today I am doing another piece based on nature and my love for the Studio Ghibli series. So let's start off with some beautiful landscape in the back. You can see I'm using acrylic wash, which is my go-to medium that I absolutely love. This piece is called Many Roads. Have you ever heard of the quote that people take many different roads seeking fulfillment and happiness, but just because they're not on your road doesn't mean they're lost? And I really love the idea that there are many roads in life. We may not all be in the same road, but we have like perhaps different destination, but we can find fulfillment and happiness in our own way. So that is the idea behind this piece. Starting off some beautiful clouds and landscapes. You can see I'm getting a little bit more familiar and used to painting clouds now. It's something that used to be very challenging for me, but I want to show through this YouTube channel how a lot of art takes practice, and with practice it will get better. So be patient with yourself. If you look at some of my YouTube videos from a few years back, you can see definitely I think my cloud work was not bad, but I think there was a lot of room for growth, and you can see that in this upcoming piece. So if you're painting for the first time or interested in painting acrylic wash, I definitely have a lot of videos that show my process when I go from a blank piece of paper to my final finished product. And of course I also have some videos teaching like simple drawings for kids if you're interested. All these videos are available on my YouTube channel, so if you haven't checked it out, I would highly encourage it and have a look at it in my YouTube channel. I definitely have come a long way, and I'm trying to share my process of how I am doing along my artist journey. Certainly I feel like a lot of times people see the beautiful artwork at the end, but I think the journey, it just speaks so much to what an artist goes through, and it makes people maybe appreciate art a little bit more. Well, at least that's my hope for this channel. Anyway, so here you can see my acrylic wash. I'm just layering on colors, and here I'm adding on some of the roads that I had talked about, which was the original intention for the piece, about that there are so many roads in life and there's no one perfect one for everybody. And I love the idea of this, and I want to share it with my kids as well when they grow older, that like there's no one right way to do things. And part of the joy of life is discovering these nuances and like finding your own hero's journey. Here, as I have expanded on my artwork over the years, I feel like I've learned so much, and there's no one way of painting. I think initially I thought like, okay, grass is green, but there's so many different shades of greens, and sometimes like throwing in some purples, lilacs, and blues can also make the piece so much more interesting. There's so much more depth to it, and I hope you can see that from my artwork over the years. I love seeing how artists paint as well on social media, and I feel like I'm just part of this bigger art community where we share our art, our love for colors, and the wonders of the world. So here I'm just adding my mini Totoro that are starting on their journey. It's not about the speed at which you go at things, but it's so important that you stay persistent. And I hope if my kids are watching these videos in the future that you stay on route and just keep persisting and never give up. If you never give up, you will eventually get there. So here I'm just gonna slow things down to show you how like this piece does take a while for me to get to the final product. A lot of times I speed through the art time lapse hoping you can see the process a little bit faster, because of course you may not want to spend hours and hours with me watching these videos. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me, and I think I'm just about wrap up as I put on some finer details. This is the part that I really enjoy, when I'm adding on these last bits of details, and you can see like the artwork has clearly come through. And that's it. This piece is called Many Roads. Thank you so much for joining me on this art time lapse, and hopefully I will see you in future videos. Take care and stay creative, everyone. Bye for now.